Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set, go.
Back to throw, Mariota. Complete out to the right side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Go. Set, go.
Now Mariota. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Mariota. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. 2nd and 13. Getting out to his left.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 39. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Mariota. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to throw, Mariota. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bobcat. 6. Ready.
From the 24. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Ready up.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now. Go.
He's back to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Running back sent in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a handoff to Algier. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Short pass brought in. This is ahead for about 5. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Penix on 1st down. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go. Trap 60.
Trying for it with Penix. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
Got it. Ready?
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Penix here from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a first and 10. And they pick him off again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside. Well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mariota got his target at Zacchaeus. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 41. It's caught, Eckler. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. An option give to Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Mariota. And they pick him off again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Let's go now.
Running back, motioning right. Penix now on 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd down carry for Algier. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first. They go again with Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
one's prepped. It's second down now.
70 range. 70 range. Get it.
Penix working from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go! Ready, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it'll be second down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Go!
Second and 10 now. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Set, go!
Throwing is Mariota. And they pick him off again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school.
I got keys